And that is how it is many times. A man can come to God and God can just give you the ability to just sing and worship. Sing, worship. Sing, worship. Sing, sing, sing. You can pray very well, but your own is your number one key grace is worship. Worship, worship. You kept doing the worship, kept doing it, kept doing it, kept doing it. Music minute, kept doing it, kept doing it. One day you just noticed that your lips was loosened and utterance began to flow. Huh? That's what happened to people like Chris Delvan. Sometimes when he plays his guitar, fire comes from it. That guitar has a circumcising blade in it. I tell you because I know. It is that guitar that was playing in my ear when I went to Vet Mount in 2011. 5 days I stayed with his messages and the beats. 5 days on that mount. All I was hearing is little foxes. All I was hearing is those days he explains it. It's not just the thing he explained. He said, how many of you have listened to it? He said sometimes something will happen to a mother and she will go to the kitchen as she is cooking. It's beyond words. She will just be humming. She's cooking, she's humming. She's cooking, but she's humming. This one is beyond words. So he started again. There is a place beyond words. When it comes to that point, when you ask him, Mommy, what's the problem? She will tell you there is no problem. There is no problem. But when you look at her eyes, it's red. Sometimes tears will almost come down and she will do Swanude. One more time. Again. Go deeper, go deeper. Go deeper, go deeper. exorcised within his spirit. Three times more. Suddenly you notice that his blade will leave. When he speaks, a blade of circumcision will leave his mouth. But all he started with is to give himself to something. Then from it, utterance came. He gave himself to utterance. From it, power came. He gave himself to it. From it, healing came. But in the beginning, you will not see the miraculous. You will not see the miraculous when God gives you a guitar. You will not see the miraculous when God gives you prayer. You will not see the miraculous when God gives you the Bible. You will not see the miraculous when God gives you anything. Especially if God tells you to. You will not even see these are the big ones. You will not see the miraculous when God tells you to start sweeping the church. You will not see it. You will not see the miraculous when God tells you walk in the media. Where was Daniel Kolenda walking? You will not see it. There are people that are seated around the pastor's seat. There are people in front. God went to the media and picked somebody to replace Renard Bonke. You don't know how God sees. Huh? The man carries it. He carries it as a candlestick. He carries it like this. Huh? He begins to make the oil. He goes to the wine press, as I will show you, and begins to thresh the oil. Thresh the oil. Thresh the oil. Thresh the oil. One day the pipe will begin to suck something. The lamps are there, but it's not lit yet, so people might not see the manifold dimension of the things that God wants to unearth through your life. We might go to the wine press first and keep threshing the oil. And keep threshing the oil. We have to go to the floor. When we keep threshing it, one day the oil will leave the source, the floor where it is threshed, and begin to pipe down, pipe down, pipe down, pipe down, pipe down, pipe down. Before you know what is happening, the 7 lamps will be full. And you come to one prophetic service, and the man of God will say, there are 7 people here. God wants to know. It is not that time that it happened. There were days you were threshing it. You cannot light somebody that doesn't have fear.